We're at the gym. This is not good lighting. 4.5 weeks out. Eesh. Today's a training day, posing day, so I tried to bring my camera so that I could give you a little update. Alright, today we're hitting biceps and abs. Mute it because of the music, so I'll just do a voiceover. So this gym had music on. I'm just going to go through 2 reps of everything, but I did do 15 reps. It's just going to take too long. Since there was music on for all the exercises, and that would be copyright infringement, I have to talk to you. Apologies. But as you can see, I'm going through these back to back, so it's kind of like a circuit. So I go through the 4 movements back to back 4 times. And then I ended each one with a little bit of bicep pull-ups. Now, this was actually my 4th set, and I was pretty fatigued, but I just want to practice these a little bit more. And I could only do like 1.5. And we did cable curls like this for the first time. I didn't hate it, didn't love it, but it was fine. I definitely felt engagement of my biceps. Here we were doing a little bit of rear delt, and with this one it was harder than it looked because he had me holding it for 3 seconds at the top, which made it a lot harder. I believe that there's some reason the chair is MacGyvered this way. But if you ask me, I wouldn't have an answer for you. I know that it worked, and I'm happy with that. But before we got into our next exercise of biceps, I had to squeeze in a little bit of posing practice. So I just go through this little thing every so often so that I can get a little bit more fluid with it, a little bit more comfortable with it. I'm still not there yet, and I still don't hit those poses properly. I'm well aware of that, but I do have a month, so I'm going to keep practicing. It's a lot different in sneakers as well than in heels. So with this bicep exercise, if you position yourself properly, you'll feel it in the lower bicep head, and it is very effective. For the abs and oblique lines specifically, we did a little bit more windshield wipers. These helped me in 2023 to see the first lines of definition in my abs. So you can make fun of them, but I think they work. The tried and true lat pull downs was what I mainly ended with. I do about 90 pounds, and I do about 10 to 12 reps at 90 pounds. I superset it immediately going into underhand pull downs so that way I can get the inner part of the back. And I also added this to my circuit where I did about 8 to 10 reps each set. Because this machine was available, I took advantage and I ended here, but it's not something, it's kind of like an accessory movement. It's not something that I think is like make or break, but it was also 10 to 15 reps. My cardio assignment has been 40 minutes, so it just stopped, so I guess I'll just get off so I can eat. But I just did 20 minutes, mostly at level 6. I was at level 4 when I started the video. And I'm gonna have to hit the other 20 minutes after posing so that I'm not late, and I need to eat. Today I'm low carb. Yesterday I was low carb. I'll be low carb tomorrow, and by that I mean under 20 grams. And then Monday back to 100 grams carbs. I have steak, leftover steak from last night, filet mignon. I have 93% lean turkey. I'm low carb, so the fat's not as bad right now. 2 hard-boiled eggs and cucumbers and lemons. And once I get home, I'm gonna eat again. A lot of people say they're always on the go and they can't be prepared because of that. But like, I'm on the go. You just need an insulated lunch pill and a willingness to eat things cold sometimes. That's all you need. I am in a rush, but I want to give context. Like right now I'm doing a low carb thing, but my protein is very high. It's like 180. It's not set to that, but like that's roughly what I'm eating. And my fats are pretty high too. It's just that we took the carbs down to like 20 just for a couple days for a specific reason. Just for a couple days though. And it is for a specific reason. But I am going to be going back to 100 grams of carbs in like 2 days. And that's part of my process, and that's why you can't really like copy and paste what someone else is doing, because there's a reason for why I'm doing things when I'm doing them based on my own journey and needs, you know what I mean? So yeah, just wanted to clarify that. But I'm not starving, and I'm actually satiated and hydrated. Alright, I just drove about 40 minutes to come to posing. It started, so I gotta go.
Good. Another step forward. Turn again. And I keep walking and then turn up the angle.
Oh, now we're really like GTA girls. We're like NPCs. You ever see the video game, Grand Theft Auto video game?
Yeah.
They have flickers that walk in that game, and they just walk back and forth like this.
Yes, and straight. There we go. See? Because now you see this side too.
Alright guys, that's a wrap. I was here for 2 hours, so each thing was 2 hours, and the drive home is about 2 hours, so Sundays are pretty crazy. I got client check-ins online when I get home. If you want to work with me, go to CoachJordie.com. But anyway, I gotta do my cardio, and that's it. Okay, we're going to another bodybuilding show in Anaheim. We're gonna check it out, see what's going on. One of the girls from my posing class is doing, I believe, wellness. So I still want to see like what the fit models are looking like, what they're doing. So we're gonna scope it out. I'm gonna take you with me. All right, I've switched to filming with my phone. So I came by myself today, but basically I'm at prejudging. So they have it in 2 parts. So you pay for the first half, and then if you want to pay for the second half, like to see where everyone placed, I guess you could pay to do that. But I wanted to see what they did first this time. So I'm waiting for the women to come out, but I just kind of want to get an idea of like how it's going and what the fit models are looking like. But also one of the girls in my posing class is doing, I believe, wellness or bikini. I'm not sure. So I was worried I was gonna miss the fit model division, and I got here way too early. So I got here at 10:30 a.m. and I was watching the men's bodybuilding until 12:30. But I had my computer, so all respect to the men. It's not something I'm as interested in. So I was doing work while I was waiting for the women to come out. But dang, these guys look ginormous. I'm being productive while I wait. I think maybe a minute, so I have my work with me. My division is still very small. There were these girls and a couple more girls, and this is the fit model division. Some of them were true novice, others were not. In the next clip, you'll see a few more, but this is them going through like comparisons. So basically, they're telling them to like turn to the back, turn to the side, and they're trying to do their little thing. Oop. And they are, I'm not sure who won actually, but this is kind of like what, to give you an idea of what I'd be going up against when I compete in June. And this was the rest of the girls who are in my division. So they want a soft muscle look, nothing too crazy, nothing too defined. Okay, I'm off to posing with one of my other posing coaches.
Straighten your left knee all the way.
Should it feel like I'm leaning forward?
No, your weight's on the back leg, babe. So part of this, you're gonna have to work on your mobility. So the weight's on the back leg. So both knees are straight. So see how both my knees are straight? So I'm sitting back, so sit back. Like start by just kind of like, bounce on this a little bit. Sit back on your right glute. And then now take your hip bones, turn it so that your left one points forward. And then now you're gonna bring your shoulders forward. Yeah, so from here, just a little bit there. Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna go back to that front pose. Good, yeah, that looks great. Okay, so we're here. So now we're gonna do our little arm circle as we slide our leg in. Keep your waist twisted, push the knee out, good. From here, we're gonna pop the glute. Good, yeah. And then now from here, we're gonna keep the glutes up as we go to the back pose. And here in the back pose, we just had you turn your toes out a little bit. You don't need to put your feet completely straight. You can give a little turn out. There you go. Good.
Trigger warning, trigger warning, trigger warning, trigger warning. My foot is bleeding. My foot is bleeding. Oh my gosh. Yeah. This is getting crazy.